Hey guys, hope you're well. I thought I might run you through two different MyProtein deliveries, unboxing and review of what I think of their products. As you guys know, I am sponsored by MyProtein, but I initially shied away from doing a review because I didn't want it to seem like I was product pushing or anything like that. A lot of people do reviews on YouTube and that's just a way to get people to buy the products. So I initially didn't want to do one, but I just constantly had people asking about what's the best BCAA flavor and what cookie do you like best? And I was like, okay, I need to get all of this information in one spot. I love working with MyProtein and I'm really proud to be a sponsored athlete. However, I'm also aware of you guys and that you don't want things shoved in your face. But you've given me permission to shove it in your face. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so the first set of clips that you're going to see, I'm actually filming this on the 22nd of December. The first set of clips that you're going to see are from my November MyProtein delivery, and I'll run you through all that. And just today, I've received my December delivery, and so we'll catch up with me after a few more clips. So, got some protein granola. Chocolate caramel flavor, super keen for that. Got some pre-workout, BCAAs, salted caramel protein, high protein chocolate, various flavors of protein cookies, butterscotch sugar-free syrup, and then just a crop top as well. So over the course of the next couple of days, I'm going to try each of these products and I'll film myself doing so, and hopefully it is useful for you guys. Morning guys, Saturday morning, and I'm about to head off to an RPM class, which is a spin class, so I'm going to test some of the MyProtein products. I tend to work out always in the morning, and I have about half a banana to a full banana and some BCAAs beforehand, and I'm also going to try and start testing some pre-workout. So today, usually I have BCAAs beforehand, but today I'm just going to have some of the salted caramel Whey beforehand. I'm going to have some of the peach flavored pre-workout, and I'll save the BCAAs for afterwards. I wouldn't sweat the small stuff too much about the timing of your supplements. At the end of the day, the amount of calories that you're having and the macros are going to matter a lot more, so really take your supplements when it best suits you. So let's go for the Whey first up. I already know that I like this. I've had this flavor before, so I know that it's tasty. I probably shouldn't scallop, but I'm running late. Yep, still tasty. Love salted caramel, but there's a whole heap of other flavors by MyProtein that I love as well, so I'm gonna try a different flavor next bag I get. Okay. Now we're on to peach tea active women pre-workout. It'll probably take me some time to figure out what kind of dosage I need in terms of the number of scoops and something that gives me like a little bit of a caffeine hit. I know that the caffeine in this pre-workout is really low, so it's probably not going to give you any like tingly feelings or make you feel like too anxious or anything like that unless you like drink half the bag in one go. So I'm not sure how much of like a caffeine effect this is going to have. I start on the conservative side and then I'll kind of build up and see what my tolerance level is like. So I guess I'll just test the flavor. That's really good. Okay, yeah, that's super tasty. We'll see how I go during my session and then I'll test the BCAAs afterwards. Okay, so in my car, post-RPM class, I now resemble less of a tomato. And I've got the blue raspberry BCAAs, gonna give them a go. Okay, this is a hard one. I'm not a very picky person. I will literally probably eat or drink anything, and I'm not very fussy when it comes to food. I will happily drink the whole sachet and I will happily order it again. However, I am aware that I'm not a picky person, so I feel like other people might not like this flavor. It kind of has a bit of a cough syrupy kind of taste. It's a lot better than the Berry Blast, which is the last lot of BCAAs that I tried. I recommend it over that, but I think I'm still on the hunt for the best flavor. Like I said, I will happily drink it, but I'm not sure if other people will like it, so it makes my recommendation hard at this point. So I'll keep trying different BCAA flavors and maybe I'll come across one that I'll be like, yes, I love this and I know other people will love this too. So yeah, there you go guys, honest review. So this is the current situation. Made myself a bowl of egg white oats. I've got a recipe up as another video on my channel, and I've topped it with the butterscotch syrup and double chocolate chip protein cookie. And so let's give these a test. It's chewy, it's not hard. Okay, that's really, really good. Considering the macros, I mean, it's not like I love Subway cookies. It's no Subway cookie, but considering the macros, that is really, really tasty and I will definitely buy again. All right, let's try for the syrup now. Yeah, also super tasty, love it. It's quite thick. Australians, you might know the Queen's sugar-free maple syrup. It's a lot thicker than that, more like maple syrup kind of consistency, and it's like no calories and it's delicious. So I will also definitely be getting that again. All right. So we have chocolate caramel protein granola and high protein chocolate that I'm trying today. And yes, I made another oats bowl, of course. I feel like whenever I talk to you guys, I'm looking pretty sweaty and disgusting, but oh well, that's the way it is. I guess that's how I am 90% of the time. So I actually already tasted the granola and the chocolate as I was making it. You know, like half of it ends up in the bowl, half of it ends up you eating it while you make the bowl. And I can say that they're both really good. I haven't eaten like a lot of granola in my time just because it's so unmacro friendly. It's just so much fat and so much carbs, it's like no. But the macros of this are really, really decent. I do have a little bit left, which I'll just happily eat now. Yeah, I already tasted it, so I already know it's good, so that's tasty. The chocolate as well. Oh, yeah. It's melted on my bowl, so I can't pick it up. But to me, it just tastes like normal chocolate, like normal dark chocolate. It doesn't taste like super bitter or anything like that. It's not like you're kind of like 80% plus, maybe around like 70% or so. But to me, I can't taste the difference between that and normal chocolate, and the macros are a lot better as well. So yeah, again, protein granola, high protein chocolate, massive ups for me. We'll definitely be getting those again because I'm gonna plow through the chocolate in particular. Okay, so today I'm gonna try the white chocolate almond protein cookie. Macros are pretty damn good, but I'm only gonna have half of it. So it is super duper thick. Look how thick that is, amazing. You can see the white chocolate bits in there. So I've put it on top of my oat bowl as per usual, but I've got an extra bit which I'm just gonna try separately before my oats. Similar texture in terms of the chewy, gooey kind of, chewy gooey, what even is that? Chewy kind of texture to the double chocolate one that I had last week. It tastes good, but it is like a little bit grainy. You can maybe, although it doesn't have like actual sugar in it, it kind of tastes like there's sugar grains in it. It has an interesting flavor. I'm not sure if it's white chocolate almond flavor. The almond, it tastes like fake almond kind of thing. But overall, I still think that I like it and I would buy it again. You just kind of have to adjust your expectations that that's what it is and based on the macros, etc. Gonna have a go at my oat bowl now. See what it's like when it's all warmed up. There's oats in here, by the way. That's what that is. So once it's warm, it just like melts away. That just like disappeared into nothing. Oh, that was so good. And in amongst the oats, yeah, when it's warm, you can't really tell the graininess so much. It's just when you kind of have it by itself, I think. But yeah, on top of oats, highly recommend, or maybe warmed up as well. The cookie tastes a little bit less grainy. We'll see. But anyway, I do like it, but I would rate the double choc one over this one. But I would still have it again. Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, and I know I haven't tried the skinny cookie yet. I'm getting there. I'm just gonna present everything in chronological order when I get to it. But here is my December delivery. Look how cute it is. Okay, here we go. So, just a basic white tea. Oh, not tea, a tank. Duh. With a twisty back. This massive drink bottle. Oh my god. It's half a gallon. I don't know how much that is in liters, but this is how big it is. Pretty friggin' big. So I got 2 more flavors of BCAAs, raspberry lemonade, peach and mango. We'll see how they go. I found the Active Women pre-workout in general, it didn't really have enough caffeine in it to give any kind of kick for me. So I've decided to go up to like real pre-workout with more caffeine. I've got watermelon flavor, so I'm going to give this a go, but yeah, really kind of start conservative with my serving sizes. I just hate getting jittery, which has happened in the past. Just got a multivitamin, also some omegas, just because I love fish, but I just don't eat it very often or as much as I should, so I just want to make sure that I'm getting all of the vitamins and fats and fatty acids and everything that I need. And these. I am so excited for this. Oh my god. Yes, please. So, I will let you guys know how I go with them all. Focus, focus. Alright. Just got back from my workout after having the pre-workout, and yeah, I didn't have a great night's sleep last night. I probably only got like 6 hours, which isn't ideal for me. And so I did need like a little bit of something, and I felt that it really helped my workout, and I did notice that my heart rate was going a little bit higher than normal, but I didn't feel it, like I didn't feel jittery or anything like that. So I think probably half a scoop to a scoop is good for me, kind of test my tolerance and see how I go. Again, it was only my first time trying it, but I really like it. I probably get more benefit from this one than I did from the Active Women pre-workout. That flavor, the peach tea flavor, was super tasty, but the caffeine in it was quite low. I would have had to have like 10 scoops for it to be equivalent of like half a scoop to a scoop of this. Anyway, so super recommend, awesome, and love the watermelon flavor. But now, onto the BCAAs. So I have tried the Berry Blast, which I was meh about. I've tried the Blue Raspberry, which you guys would have seen. So I've been having the Blue Raspberry over the past few weeks, and I will say that it has grown on me. I know that I didn't really like it to begin with, but I think probably just as time went on, I got more used to it. So yeah, it's fine now, but initially it was a little bit of a shock how it tasted. So I've tried the Blue Raspberry. Now I've got peach tea and mango flavor and raspberry lemonade flavor. So we'll give raspberry lemonade a go first. Okay, I like that. Yep, that's better than my first initial taste of blue raspberry. I don't get any like cough medicine-y taste. If the watermelon flavor of BCAAs is the same as the flavor of the MyProtein, then I would also recommend the watermelon flavor, but raspberry lemonade is good. Okay, let's try peach mango. Okay, this flavor is quite weak, and I found this with the Berry Blast as well. There just wasn't kind of enough flavor into it. So if you don't like, personally I like sweet things, I like stronger flavors. If you're not into that, I would recommend the Berry Blast or the Peach Mango. The Peach Mango is kind of weak, but if you are into the kind of sweeter flavors, raspberry lemonade or the watermelon flavor. Overall though, it doesn't taste bad. Maybe I just should have added more BCAAs. It tastes fine, it's just a little bit weak flavored. So now having tried 5 flavors of everything, I would say that watermelon and raspberry lemonade are my favorites. Yay! Solid recommendations for you guys! Okay, so next on the cookie list we have the cranberry and white chocolate skinny protein cookie. And of course, it's on a bowl of oats. Observe, yes, yes. And I've saved myself a bit, so they're much denser than the non-skinny cookies, the other two cookies that I've had before. And it's more chewy. The other ones, like when you took the cookie out of the packet, like it was easier to kind of break apart, but this one was kind of stickier, I guess. I don't know how to describe textures. But anyway, I really like that flavor. I wouldn't rate it as high as the double chocolate, but I would rate it higher than the white chocolate almond one. I really like that, and I will definitely be having it again. I'll try it on the oats. Yep, super tasty when warmed up as well. It's a winner. Okay, so next up we've got cinnamon raisin high protein bagels. I'm so excited for these. I just slit open the packaging. This is what it looks like. 4 bagels. And I got like this massive waft of cinnamon and raisin. Smells so good. So they're pretty decent sized, I would say. And I'm going to cut it in half, and I'll toast one half and leave the other half untoasted, just for variety. And I'll top them both with nut butter, and we'll see how we go. Okay, so I've toasted this one and left this one, the top bit, as plain. We'll go for untoasted first, but I know it's not going to be as good just because it's untoasted. Gonna try toasted. Raisins. So good. It's better toasted. Untoasted is probably like a little bit stale, I would say. I would be interested in what they would taste like super fresh, but I guess it's undergone quite a bit of transport to get here from the UK. But they do have an expiry date, so they're obviously not completely filled with preservatives. So they are like semi-fresh. Overall, it's a pretty normal bagel, really. It doesn't taste weird. It doesn't have a funny texture. I mean, the only thing is it's a little bit stale, so toasted is going to be better because it gets rid of the staleness. So yeah, if you need your bagels to be super fresh and you won't have anything else, if you're only like New York bagels or nothing else, then probably not the best option for you. But if you're happy to toast them and you're not too fussy, absolutely. I will definitely be getting these again. And yeah, I love the cinnamon raisin flavor. Look at that. So good. Yes. So I'm still going. I only got that much left. And I can't believe that these bagels have those macros. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me how they've done that. I don't know. I could probably read the ingredients. Don't have them on me right now. But I should read them. But I should say, obviously in Australia we don't have a MyProtein warehouse here yet, but if you're in the UK or if you're in the US, I know that they do have warehouses there, so the products are going to get to you much faster, so your products are going to be fresher. So I wouldn't shy away because you're like, oh, my bagels are going to be stale. Like, it probably isn't going to happen. If you're in the US or the UK or Europe, your products are going to get to you a lot faster than here in Australia. It's just a little bit tough with the postage time and customs at the moment. So don't shy away from that. If you're in the US or UK and you're like, I want fresh bagels, I still reckon this is a really good option because it's going to get to you faster because they have warehouses that are much closer. Hey guys, alright, I just got home from work and I'm going to do a summary for you all because I know that that was probably a lot of information to take in. Props to you if you're still here. I'm going to start with the ones that I 100% recommend. Blanket, easy, done. Granola, amazing. High protein chocolate, amazing. The sugar-free syrup, which I'm now completely out of, awesome. And the high protein bagels, which I'm also now out of, awesome. So big tick, done. In terms of cookies, like I said, double chocolate is my favorite. And then I would probably rate the skinny cookie below that. It's also better because it's a 50-gram serving size compared to the 75-gram serving size of the normal protein cookies. And then the white chocolate almond below that. I'm keen to try some of their other flavors though, like Rocky Road, so I'll have to see how that goes. So now on to the Impact Whey. You guys can see I have a big bag of salted caramel. In October, I actually got one of the MyProtein Selects box, which is like a whole heap of sample sachets of different flavors. And I'm gonna put the flavors on my screen now that I tried. So there's 50 flavors and all of them have near identical macros, and they all have basically the same mixability with water, which is pretty good, blends pretty well. I just mix my protein with water. Obviously, if you're gonna go super indulgent, you could go with milk or something like that, but water is fine for me. None of the flavors that I tried tasted bad. I kind of kept expecting one, two. I would say maybe the banana had that kind of really fake banana-y taste, but that was probably a little bit expected. But yeah, all of the flavors tasted fine to me. Some of them I do prefer over others, and I'll highlight those flavors now. And some of the flavors did taste quite similar. For example, the strawberry cream and the strawberry jam ones were quite similar, but that's kind of partly to be expected, I guess, when you've got such a massive range of flavors. In the end though, when it comes down to choosing what flavors you want, it really comes down to personal preference. You might prefer fruity flavors, or you might prefer chocolatey, caramelly flavors. Personally, I'm more of a chocolatey kind of person. I really enjoyed the salted caramel, but I think after this batch, I'm gonna go for peanut cookie because that was probably my second favorite. I'm also considering getting a bag of strawberry cream, just in case I want to mix it into kind of fruity desserts with yogurt and berries, or if I'm making like a smoothie bowl or something like that. So, in terms of BCAA flavors, I have been asked about the most, and I was most determined to get right for you guys. So I'm going to put it all over my face again, all of the flavors of the BCAAs, and the ones that I've tried, and I'm going to also show a comparison to the MyProtein flavors as well, because as you guys can see, they share the same flavors. So I'm suspecting that they're using the same flavorings for each. So as I said, the blue raspberry, I didn't really like it initially, but it kind of grew on me. Personally, I found that the peach mango and berry blast were a little bit too weak for my tastes. And then so my absolute favorite flavor was watermelon, and also the raspberry lemonade. So watermelon, raspberry lemonade were ones that I loved. So as I explained earlier in the video though, I like sweeter tasting things. That's why I liked the watermelon, and that's why I like the blue raspberry. And I've had girls say to me, oh my god, I hated watermelon, it was way too sweet for me, and whereas I love it. And then I've also seen other girls say, oh yeah, peach mango is my favorite, but then I don't really like peach mango. So I guess when you're making your choice, obviously I haven't tasted all of them, but taking into consideration, do you like sweeter things or do you not like super sweet things? So for me, I'm going to be going for the sweeter choices. If you do like the sweeter choices, go for the raspberry lemonade and the watermelon. If you're not like a super sweet kind of person, maybe you should be going for the berry blast or the peach mango. In terms of the pre-workouts, I really love the peach tea flavor of the Active Women pre-workout. As I showed before, it has much lower caffeine, so if you know that you're caffeine sensitive, if you've had a bad experience with pre-workouts in the past, like I have, or if you're working out probably late at night and you want to do your workout but then you don't want to be like buzzed afterwards and not being able to sleep, I suggest that you give this one a try because it does have a lot lower dose of caffeine than the MyProtein. Personally, in future, I'm going to be going for the MyProtein just because I felt that I could control the amount of caffeine that I was having, and I felt like I got a really good, like, mild buzz from it, and I didn't have too much of like a come down kind of crash afterwards. So I think that's my summary. In another week or so, I'm going to be uploading more of a detailed video about how these supplements work and what they do. So if you've never taken supplements before and you're like, I don't know what to take or what I should be taking, or if you are taking supplements and you're like, I'm just taking this because everyone else takes this, I don't actually know what it does, then probably stay tuned for that video because I'm really going to try and break it down, make it nice and simple, and maybe help you guys decide whether you should be taking supplements at all, and if so, which ones you should be taking. So, as I said at the beginning of the video, I am a MyProtein athlete, and they did provide some of these products, and some of these products I did by myself. But but this video hasn't been paid for in any way. But just because I'm sponsored by them doesn't necessarily mean that I want to push you guys to buy their products and just push everything onto you guys. That's why I wanted to do this video and show you guys my initial like first reactions to all of the products and truly what I recommend. Because if I don't try something, or if I'm recommending something that I don't totally believe in, and then you guys go out and spend your money and buy it and hate it, then that's breaking of trust, and I don't want that to happen. I want you guys to have trust in the products that I recommend, because I really back the products that I'm recommending as well. So in terms of how I can help you guys out, I actually have an exclusive discount for all MyProtein products. I've got 20% off for January only. So if this did interest you in any way, perhaps you want to hold out until I do the breakdown of what supplements you should be using and why video next week. But if you are interested in buying some supplements, head to the link in the description box. If you buy through the link, it just helps to support me and help me to continue to provide content to you guys. So use that link, and then also use the discount code, which I'll post in the description box as well. As usual, if you have any questions or comments, ways that I can improve this for future, maybe not make it like 20 minutes long. I don't even know how long this video is going to be. That's a fair argument to make. Any questions, comments, please let me know. But I really hope that this has been super comprehensive for you guys and has helped you to guide your purchases in some way. All right, I'll talk to you later.